It's day 3 of solo self-found Ruthless. Yesterday we got the Storm Rain Ballista Totems going and we full completed the Sanctum, and it told us to come back when we were stronger, so I think we got to get to maps. So today it's going to be grinding towards maps, getting geared for resistances to be capped after losing another 30. So we've got some work to do there. So yeah, some grinding to be had. Let's do it. Something else I want to see here. What are the siege ballistas like with 2 additional arrows? I mean, with the piercing that they can do, pretty nice. They can clear pretty well, actually. Siege ballistas are fun. They're interesting. But Storm Raid totems, they're my single target. Serpent scale gauntlets. Fire damage to attacks, lightning res. Something. Need better. I need lots of resists. Boss damage seems really good. This goes down. If it's gonna work, gotta send it. That's a smuggler's cache. Yo, let's go. I need a waypoint because that's happening right now. If I can get Huck unlocked and get him with an aura, that might be a priority on my passive or on my tree maps to get an extra aura in there. With Huck, ooh, pair of gloves. They're all terrible. Wow. Transmute said cold damage and attack speed. Not enough. Into the Rogue Harbor we go. Oh, he still sells contracts. Oh man. Okay. Cost chance orbs. So they're cheap. Excited to see what these will give. It dropped a lot of items. All of them were blue, but still, that was 6 items out of a chest. Assault flask. Oh, and I died. I can just retry it though. Yeah. This time I only dropped 1 item. Of course, another mana siphoner. Okay, got it. Alright, here's Huck. Oh! Barely made it out of there. Okay. Life fire res. Chests with resistance. Okay, so if I were to purchase something here, Counter Thaumaturgy could have gems, unless they've changed all the rewards to this with the lock picking. You can take Huck on that. Ooh, this is monster level 65 stuff. Or just stuff I've had to fight. The lock picking contract is giving me like miscellaneous chests instead of jewelry currency. No! I didn't get out. Not like I picked up anything worth having. So yeah, maybe I don't spend my chance orbs on that. I can't survive it. Eee, another delirium mirror. Orb of scouring. Made it 2 stacks of delirium this time. Yeah, looks like all I'm getting to. 2 large cluster jewels though. 9 passive bows. 8 passive staff mace scepter. Not bad. Over level 50. So these can do something. Rolling those is going to be a nightmare though. Chests. No, only life. Okay, so I'm curious. Lunaris Temple level 1. If it spawns any extra content, it's always usually right here at the entrance. See how the Sanctum spawned right there? Pretty sure if I refresh this zone over and over, whatever, if anything spawns here, it'll spawn right there at the beginning. See if this is some kind of viable farming thing. Yeah, there's the Sanctum again. If like an essence were to spawn, it would spawn right here, or maybe a shrine, or I don't know about strong boxes or anything, but I'm thinking maybe I farm this till I see something else there. Yeah, see? This is the next one. Third look. We got a Sanctum with the shrine. The shrine that kills me, but it was there. But yeah, I think that's a decent strategy still. Cyclone. Nice. I haven't played Cyclone in years. Ooh, there's a big chest. It's wearable too. Frees up sockets on the bow. Gives me fire cold res, it's even better. Tornado can come out for now because I'm not really using it. Portal can move. Sniper's Mark can move. Chest goes on. Resists are looking better. Still got a gear for maps though. Ooh, gloves? Maybe. Life cold with lightning res. It's a good upgrade. Move these here. Start thinking about a bow. Alchemy orb drop. Yo. Give me. Well, that's huge. No. Hey, a map. We have a map. Just use the alchemy orb on that, right? Wings of Vastari is giving me a 2-stone ring. Should take the fire and lightning one. And it has garbage. I got out here. Instead of going down for all the totem stuff, I think I take cloth and chain for the wall res. I have a few jeweler's orbs. I could try to hit this. Oof. Oh, okay. This works. Do I need this linked? I do. No, I don't. I can put it there. Okay, it's more life. Resists are getting there. Try a pair of Hydroscale boots with an alk. Be better off finding a belt, honestly. Well, I haven't been getting other things to spawn, but the Sanctum is spawning at the beginning of this zone. Lunaris level 1 every single time without fail. I mean, this is how many zones I've reset, so I've seen it a lot of times. There's a 4-link helmet with colors. All I have there is lightning res. Item level 60. Is that worth an alk? I think it could be. Do it. 115 life. I mean, 115 life or 16 lightning res. I think I take the life. I got a second thing to spawn here. An abyss. I don't know if this can give me anything super useful here in Act 8. It'd also be more worth my time to just farm the Act bosses instead of trying to fish for this stuff. But never know what it'll be. I mean, I guess it's going to be doing the same thing to me in maps. It's like estimate 1 in 4 for anything. Hey, another unique. I think it's a blood play. Yeah, dagger. Got another shrine. Yeah, I think with the reduced spawning rates of the mechanics, I don't think this is worth it here. Definitely is like SSF and normal league. You'll spawn stuff here all the time. If you want to farm Sanctums, definitely works. What happens if I were to vendor unique? Only 1 alk shard for that? Oof. A lava lake. Alright, Solaris and Lunaris time. See if this is worth running back to farm. If I can get them to just stand in the storm rain right here, it's gonna be really easy. Okay, 1 down, 1 rare item, and another rare item. I gotta go to the end of the Blood Aqueducts first, just so I can check the town before I get another level or a 4-link bow. There's no real point to farming the Blood Aqueduct because there's no divination cards in Ruthless. 346 ES with resistances. Ooh, 4-link bow. Go! Tormented Spirit on a rare. What kind is it? Smuggler's Touch. I don't know if that's going to matter as much. Oh, it did drop me a unique. Unique leather belt. No, Immortal Flesh. Minus all res. A lot of life regen though. Level, Golem's Blood, gives me life and life regen. I think next, like the rest of the resists, I gotta get it on gear outside of potentially that 4. Because the next passives I want to push into the totem nodes. And it does look like I could just redo this fight. So we got 2 rares and like 4 magic items last time, I think. 3 magic items. I don't know. Like, I got rare items pushing down the Blood Aqueduct, so I have another alk. I just dropped that. Didn't even get a thicket bow offer from either town this time. It is offering me an imperial bow though. I should be patient. Magic thicket bow. Poison. Best reward here for a rare armor. I take the battle lameller. Let's see. Fire and lightning, like the one I have is really good, even though it's not it doesn't match my evasion character. Feeling thicket bow. I'm almost tempted to go for a highborn bow because it guarantees the elemental damage with attacks. It's only a 0.5 attack speed loss. I wish this Forbidden Bolt had some kind of quest thing to it, like the Divinia quests with June. Just something here. Ooh, 15 to 319 lightning damage. That one's an upgrade. Cool. Delirium Mirror is gonna force me past my lab trial though. Okay, I can go back for it. I'm like all lightning damage now, so lightning resistant enemies are being an issue. Ooh, rare quiver. Life, cold, lightning. A little bit of lightning, bigger on the cold. That's tempting. That's damage loss though. That covers me for cold entering maps. 4 passive damage over time cluster jewel. Here's map. That's 3 of the 4. There's a heavy belt. That's a solid item to try and alk. Only 27 though. Another alchemy orb. Maybe the alk chances are just increasing as I've been pushing along, or I've just gotten extra lucky in that regard. So now I get ironwood. Totems gain resistances, lots of totem life, and they're giving me 150 armor per 7 totem. That's the biggest issue I'm having is physical damage, so ironwood should help that. Orb of regret. Interesting, that could be another alk even. Ooh, 72 life with cold and lightning res, but it steals my 4-link spot. Okay, still holding off on that 4-link bow, so maybe that can replace it. And that elemental resistance did not help them much against Chavron's lightning. Wow, totems still just get destroyed. Now, is Chavron gonna heal because I just died? No, Chavron did not. Okay, cool. Whatever gets me out of that one. Trinity time. I brute forced my way through Act 9. As long as Trinity stays in one spot, Just like everything else, the totems will just take care of it. But I can't die, or else there's going to be issues. Oh, yeah. Almost a full heal there. But I might have gotten past like the second phase. Yeah. Doesn't go through the first phase again. And there we go. Easy. 3 rare items. Boots. Nope. Well, I made it to the act before I gained a level, so I get an extra vendor to look at. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, Imperial bows. Better than the other one. 3-socket Imperial bow. Okay, I'm committing. Quality it. It did not hit. At least I don't think so. No, nowhere close. I don't think I Chaos Orbed that one. Still no Granite Flask here. I only had the one opportunity at the Granite Flask. I think it's Silver Flask though. 12% quality thicket bow. This one's capped at level 60 though. Flat damage gets another level at 63 and 75. Alright, let's gamble again. Another Alk. A bow! No. Still not worth using the Chaos on, but gotta try. Ooh, Sadist Garb, but nothing. I'm actually surprised with the number of rare items I find. It feels like the rare items are only what I need to pick up. I can leave the white and magic items. I find enough rares. Unless there were something that I'm lacking in, like rings and belt. Picking up magic items of those, probably still worthwhile. +1 number of summoned ballista totems, that'll help. I feel like I need to push up here and get one with evil for chaos res. Also gets me more resists or corrupting blood immunity, gets me access to blood drinker. Grab the teardrop for Lily. Belt, that is rare. Take the heavy belt. We got big life and some lightning res. And that breaks things because it doesn't have enough strength. Alright, well this belt has to find its way on. Blessed Orb is not something I have. Where do I get more strength? 2 points to here. I don't see any reason to go further left here unless I'm trying to get to Soul of Steel. Prismatic Skin maybe. I'd rather push up and get Chaos Res. I think I'm only losing out on the Enduring Cry to do that. Stone Golem isn't as demanding on strength. I need an Alka ring. What I need. A ruby ring. Just remembered something else. In Act 5 there is a quest. Kill Utala. See what that gives. Identified magic items. Nothing amazing though. Can I do Merc Lab? I mean, I'm better off trying to do it before I kill Kitava. No, I bled out. Enemy bled me. I definitely don't have the crafting resources to just guarantee myself some bleed removal. But maybe I could get a steel skin if I level a Marauder. I could get a steel skin and a vitality. I take a Marauder through the prison. I might have to do that. Happened again. Give it one more try right now. Can't make it through the first zone. There's no hope of beating it. Made it to Zaro. Came with a Rod of Detonation, so I can kill the next curse font that I hit. We've got two-handed mace as well. I need to stay far away from this thing when I hit it. Would like to take all of these out before making it through here. Hopefully totems can do it. Oh, they're doing just fine. Alright, Zara's fine. Just if I take my time, don't do anything stupid, we'll get through it. Just let the totems do their thing, because they will kill stuff. Dark Shrine, yes. Acceleration Shrine, let's go. Rare Blazing Arrow Quiver. Cold Res Chaos, damage with bows. No life. I don't think it touches mine, despite it giving so much damage. It's a lot of damage. A big life trade-off. Yeah, I think I'd just go with it. Maybe not in here. Later. What do we got? They all open at once. Gargoyles. Okay. Oh, I took one of them out. Another Dark Shrine. Less damage from traps. Grabbed a silver key, so I get it. One of these chests. Last one gave me a bunch of gems. That one gave me a single pair of boots. Okay. Hopefully the gem thing is rare. Hopefully farming lab is not the best way to get jewel or gems. There we go. Astral Plate. And I grabbed 2 keys from chests along the way. Widowmaker. Biz Dagger. Blacksmith Armors. Okay, increased spare curse effect, chance to avoid being stunned if you've killed recently. That. Swap the quiver. Alright, and then for the Ascendancy, take Gathering Winds for Tailwind. I have not cleared the Fetid Pool. I did not find the June mission to help June. And then, yeah, I finished Act 10. That's all that's left. I've done everything. Endpoint support. Word skills fire 3 additional projectiles, deal less damage. An intensity thing. A Chaos Orb. Go. Alright, Avarius. Usually easy to keep in one spot. Just make sure I keep all my totems down. Damage is nothing spectacular. We got a tailwind now, so they're like easy to put down the totems. I don't know if the tailwind is affecting the totems or what, but there we go. Another one bites the dust. Alright, and then you offer me a jewel. Melee crit multi with cold skills? That's crazy. Crit multi with two-hand melee weapons, projectile damage. I have to take this one because that's potentially useful. So with my flask, I will have resistances and maps. So rather than farming, I think we just go for Kitava. We got everything else done, so see what the changes are and things are looking like in maps. It does not look like my Tailwind, Gale Force stacks or whatever are increasing the attack speed of the totems. It's not affecting the attack time. What is it that does? Increased effect of Tailwind on you per Gale Force. Increase the action speed. We'd think that would affect the attack time on my tooltip. It definitely affects the totem placement speed. Another rare Sadist Garb. Game's trying to give me something. Nope. Yeah, the totems can definitely do better against the heart than they can Kitava because they can't overlap the beams as much on Kitava. Same as when I tested Arcali. Okay, guaranteed to drop a map, I believe. Got a terrace map. Several rare items. Bonnie has 2 skill points for me. Last ones I used to get more strength. Should get spell suppression. 18 hours, 43 minutes, 55 seconds to maps. Died 32 times. Which one am I missing? I'm missing Strand. That's what we'll take. There's no pack size increases, no rarity increases, just quantity. Interesting. Here we go. T2 map already. Mausoleum map. I need to read the changes in maps a little more in depth before we get too crazy with this. Hey, there's a shrine in here. First map complete. I got 3 rares, transmute, chance, augmentation, and 2 maps. Okay, maps have plus 8% chance to contain an essence instead of guaranteed. Okay, so we can block stuff off. Chance to grant missions here are the same. 800% rarity of items dropped by Wildbird Exiles, and they have 100% more life. Those look like flat percent chance to contain. 1% increased maps found in your maps on all of those. Rarity of maps found in maps instead of duplication. 1% pack size on all these central nodes. 2% rarity in the middle. Okay, let's see here. Gyms gain far less experience than they do in regular Path of Exile. It's a lot harder to level your skills up. Vendors that sell flasks and Helena in your hideout can refill flasks. Okay. Compounding character experience penalty applies from level 68 onwards. It takes a lot of investment to achieve high-level Ruthless characters. Map modifiers do not provide rarity or pack size. They provide quantity and twice as much of an increased chance to drop maps. These stats work multiplicatively together to increase map drops. Therefore, the mod that causes monsters poison on hit provides 6% increased quantity of items and 12% increased chance of maps. So if we want maps, we want to invest in the maps. League spawns work differently, where the chance for extra content is first decided, and then what content spawns is picked from the pool of available outcomes. Example, we have a 25% chance to spawn league content, so 1 in every 4 maps has additional content. This additional content is picked between all choices from Abyss, Breach, Harvest, etc. If you were to block one of these from spawning, it will make all remaining content have a higher chance of appearing. Atlas passes related to each league also only serve to make that content more likely, but it does not increase the total extra content that appears. So this doesn't fully answer my questions about this, because it says Abyss, Breach, Harvest, etc. But I assume it's meaning these. All of these content types have a 1 in 25% chance of spawning, and only one of them will appear. But something like strongboxes, where I can increase the chance for a map to contain a strongbox, that is not regarded as the league mechanic. Same with an essence, because I can get a flat percent chance for my map to include that. Whereas if I was to increase my chance of ritual altars through this is only going to increase the chance that ritual altars are picked from the league content. So let's see about rogue exiles. Yeah, maps have a 1% chance to contain a rogue exile. Items found in your maps have a chance to be corrupted. Ascendancy trials. Why would you need ascendancy trials if you can't use them? Your maps have a 1% chance to contain an additional harbinger. Increased chance to contain abyss. Chance to contain a shrine not increased. So I think what it's meaning with the 1 in 4 chance is the 1 in 4 chance for all of these. So if I block these, if I blocked 9 of them, every 4 maps, I'd get the one I didn't on average, because it's probably a roll. And then anything else that I spec into, 8% chance to contain essence, that's probably worth getting. But it might be worth getting the additional chance to get the missions and just start specking out of stuff so we have a way to guarantee we can farm something rather than just getting a hodgepodge of everything. Alright, so I guess I'm going to start by going up this direction. Alva missions and start blocking stuff. And we get essences. That's the goal. So it says here, item quantities plus 6%, map drop chance plus 12%. It actually says it on the map. So if we were to run out of maps, Kitava always drops a T1 map. Direct missions have been adjusted such that they do not let you jump tiers of maps that you haven't otherwise completed. This shop has also been similarly adjusted. Yeah, it's really just about this content spawn rates. It's a big change. I think I understand it correctly. Purchasing maps here. Okay, so I can get T2 maps, which I should do, I think. Multi-proj, crit chance, burning ground, no taunts. We don't start with missions either. It's a long way to go. Let's get cracking. Alright, I don't know that I want to mess too much with the Sanctum right now, but we unlocked a bunch of these. Alright, and then I start saving up rooms. So yeah, if I'm gonna do it, I should do like a full run at once, but I need to start getting the Atlas completion first, I think. More important, a rare strongbox. What a portal. In case I get frozen. Yep, I got frozen. And I survived. Got the Essence Straight Exile. Okay. Dropped me a heavy belt. 26. Rip. Ah, and there I went. So, does the map boss regain its HP? I don't think it did. Okay, rare boots. I don't have rare boots yet. Life, cold res, 30 movement speed. The thing is, I've got cold res stacked everywhere, it feels like. Cold res is capped. It's definitely a big boots upgrade. Ooh, an iron ring. I should take that. I might be able to make myself a ruby ring. Should see if that recipe still exists. Another strongbox. 2 rare strongboxes in the same map? This has got me thinking, like, what if my 1 in 4 chance spawned and it picked strongboxes? 1 rare item, another rogue exile. Now there's a ruby ring. Juice charges per use, shock immune, eternal life flask, I'll take that. Life, fire, cold, lightning res, cutthroat's garb. There we go. Okay, let's see here then. Let's use jeweler's orb on the boots and only give me 1 socket. That's 1 red. But I can't jeweler's orb this chest now. Maybe I can. 2 alts for 1 jeweler's. Let's do that. Get this. It only give me 2. I think I have plenty of chromes. Yeah, 27 chromes. Chrome this. Yeah, there's another red socket. Put this stuff on. Covered on cold, lightning is solid. I need fire res, so that's why I have this ruby ring. I think this is worth an alchemy here. Let's see. We got life, mana, strength, all attributes. I replace the fire and lightning res one. So my life's above 3k now. Resists are still a little off, but I still have the flask. And then we do need to know, is the vendor recipe still there? No. So the iron ring recipe with gems doesn't work. Cool. Upgrades already. Moon Temple. Need to move Helena somewhere. I click on her easily to get my flask back. I don't know why that needs to be a thing in maps. Alright, Kitava round number 2. This time with power charges and Biz's extra fire. And apparently he has less HP than it seems like the normal boss does. Yo, okay, so all the extra enemies that spawn in there are worse than Kitava. Right, made it through the heart. But yeah, there's so many enemies spawning. They all do physical damage too. No! Kitava got me. I don't know that I can pull this off at the moment. I'm losing a lot of XP trying this too. If I could just fight Kitava, it'd be fine. Yikes. We'll come back to that one. I'm switching my ensnaring arrow, my galvanic arrow. Let the mirror arrow or mirage archer fire ensnaring arrows. It's gonna help the totem do better damage against packs. I'm firing ensnaring arrows all over the place. T3 plateau map. Actually getting map drops, so I was a little worried about it, but seems like it's gonna be just fine. Prismatic eclipse. Interesting. A solid weapon. Ooh, I got breaches. Or a breach, at least. So much bleed damage. Ugh. I got a splinter of Olnitol. It's crazy, you clear the whole map and then you don't even fill your inventory with rare items. This map is rare too, so it's got 29 quant, so it should have 42% increased map drops. Ride! We have an aura! I clicked the chest! So this is a drop-only gym. Kind of like support gyms. It's not one useful to me, but adds to the collection. Hey, I got an expedition in here. One of the things I haven't blocked off yet. So, I mean, I guess we get to unlock Tujin. Might give us access to something right here. No! They froze me. Totems can still do work after I die. Ugh. Well, hopefully this doesn't prevent me from finishing the map. I should stop spawning the golem before I come in here. I need to go this way. There's no getting out of there without a movement skill. Don't summon the golem. No. The thing is, the golem is just gonna get me killed. Okay, I got freedom. Okay, maybe we can pick these guys off slowly. Use the totems. I like the map boss is probably more important, but it's on the other side of this now. Move the portal. Okay, I think the expedition is clear. Good. Wow. Alright, what do you got? You'd wand, Royal Skein. Spell damage, Chaos Stop multi. Okay, does Tujin have anything? Oh! Oh, these are cost exceptional black sides. Seriously? Can you haggle you down to like something I have here? 24. No. My offer's still the same. Okay, well I guess the fossil's gone. What's up with that? E4 map. Stop dropping me rare claws. I wish. Drop me rare bows, please. Come on. Oh, a rare decimation bow. One of those slow attack speed ones. It's better at killing single targets. It is clearing the map. Alright, what do we got? Bow. Resists. Ooh, I did get an album mission. Something. Probably be safe though, because there is this node that makes sure incursions always have 4 incursions, which makes it take 1 less master mission to get a temple. Oh, and then Alva spawned in this map, so we get 6% extra quant of items from incursions too, off the Atlas passive tree so far. I also don't have good chaos res, so going in here is probably not the best, but do I even have the clear speed or damage to even do anything in here? I don't know that I do. Oh, I opened a thing. Oh, I almost got the boss. Ooh, Imperial Bow. Rare Imperial Bow. Come on, please. Hold damage, bow attacks, fire, and additional arrow. I don't think that's gonna cut it. No, it's not. But bow attacks, fire, additional arrow means the Storm Rain totems would get their damage down faster. Alright, I got all this stuff blocked off now. So now, every 4 maps, I should get one of these on the right side, I think. If I could push up here and maybe like force it to be ritual, that would be, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they did to ritual what they did to Tujin. That's probably not going to be the play. I think it's really good though that I have better single target damage than clear, because rare enemies and map bosses are one of the best ways to actually get anything. I have a bigger issue killing a pack of blue enemies than I do the map boss or rare enemies. It's a strange predicament. And it's probably just because I don't have support gems for my main abilities. I've got a 4-link totem thing that has blind in it. That's all I have. And then I'm stacking and snaring arrows on stuff to try and boost that damage. Contains chest full of gems. Yes. It doesn't matter. There's not enough time to kill stuff. Yep, I like all 3 of them. Sad. I guess that's how it's gonna be until we get some kind of upgrades here. Well, I have 8 rooms stored up in my Sanctum. My damage against that stuff's not gonna be any better than it is out here. Item level 72 Imperial Bow. Is that worth like chaos spamming to try? Got 2 chaos. Hey, Metamorph. Let's see what that does. Yeah, I would love to be able to clear with the Galvanic Arrow and only have to drop the totems for single target. But having to clear every pack of enemies with the totems is kind of a pain. I mean, I can pick off white enemies with a few ensnaring arrows, but it's a little bit painful to do so. They take a few hits. Okay, Metamorph. We have catalysts, and then nothing else. So we get a rare enemy that drops us catalysts, it looks like. That is a big orb of storms. Ah, there we go. We have an abrasive catalyst. Got another rare item from that. We got 2 rare items in this whole map, and they're both pretty bad. Form range just hit level 16. But yeah, we still got a ways on these gym levels. Orb of Alchemy. Try this again. Tava. This one's got 20% resistances. But also, he phases so quickly. The bigger problem is the rares. Rome, though. Okay. The rares went down, so now the thing is I destroy the heart, so he takes it back, and then there spawns more rares, and now I have to deal with Katava and the rares. This is where it got me last time, I think. Crusader gloves as well. Decent base types. We're forced to see all the white items. I could not use the word hide in my loot filter. So this fight's just always going to be a rain of items. I was almost dead. Come on. Okay, back to just the heart. Hit the mark on it. Okay, got another map completion. Man, that fight is painful. There's still 2 rares just chilling in here. Life regen is the issue on this one. And lightning and shock resistant. I see. So we can use an alch on the thicket bow. Quality of this? No. +1 bow gems though. I don't know if there's anything that I can really use Chaos Orbs on, aside from trying to roll items, and the thing I need the most is a bow. An Imperial bow would be fine. This one's item level 72. Not that one. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes. So damage says 4813 to 7540. Yes. Finally. Some kind of big upgrade. Oh, that's going to help so much. Bronze Scepter. Axiom Perpetuum. Really nice spell leveling weapon. Yeah, my single target damage definitely has gone up. Got a June mission as well. This is the first map I've done where I picked up more stuff than I can hold. Take everything out. I mean, I picked up a magic item that, or a couple items that are chrome items, or else I would have been able to pick up all the rares, but gotta do it. Level 73 gets me 15% more spell suppression. That puts me at 87 on full life with the flask up. 97% spell suppression on full life. Do I augment the map? T4 map. I augment the map. Possessed boss. And then I bring my June mission into here. It's the first June mission I'll have seen. And we got another metamorph. Oh yeah, we got 3 of them. Tornado shot. Alright, got Chimeria. Okay, there goes Riker. Oh, I don't have a movement skill. Stop pushing the button. Come on. Organ. There we go. Was that another alchemy? I wonder what veiled items are like. I imagine we just unveiled them and that's it. They work the same as influenced items. I wonder if veiled items just don't exist, actually. I feel like I would have gotten at least one. With the bow upgrade, I could probably feel comfortable doing the Sanctum now, too. Though that's just going to be time that's not spent trying to grind for map drops. I have a whole floor saved up. Topaz ring. I need a better topaz ring if I wanted to alch that. One that rolled with more lightning res. We got Mutilator's grip. I don't think it's really gonna matter. Totem doesn't move, so easy for the totems to just handle it. We got a map and a single magic item from that. Tormented spirits aren't guaranteed rare items, though I did get a unique from one earlier. And again, only catalysts. That's all I can get from this, I guess. Easy enough. Frozen Legion. New gem. Spell and attack tags on that. Cannot use the frozen sweep yourself. I think I'm gonna start leveling this tornado shot just in case. Alright, back down to T3 map as well. Tornado shot really doesn't do too much on the damage. Can kill things. Tempted to hit an alch on a quiver. Projectile speed quiver is just generic damage as well as the projectile speed. I feel like it'd be a solid quiver base. Not as much stuff that can roll on quivers, so it shouldn't be too hard to hit something useful. The target damage is so good. Oh, look at all those rares. They got a rare map. Alright, well, back down to T2 maps. So I might be forced into, like, I need to run the maps on the right side because they're dropping, like, connected, which is maybe how I was able to push up all this. So maybe I need to run, like, alleyways, strand, mausoleums to try and push up the right side. Yeah, I'm alching this quiver. Life, damage with bow skills, big cold to attacks, and crit chance with accuracy, some life. I take off that. Yeah, I do lose a little bit on the cold res. Damage does go up. Hey, a ritual. Ritual in my rare T2 map. That's good. And Einhar's in here. Get Einhar to come with me to the ritual. Oh, I think this red beast is the one that stack of 5 random currency items for this one. And there's Metamorph in here. Well, I don't understand how that works. I didn't think I'd be able to see 2 in the same map. 2 different league mechanics. Alright, got the red beast. Need like a Pierce Gem for this snaring arrow. Well, there's a few items in here. Not a lot. Lightning and shock resistant is a real pain. If there's anything that I found that just doesn't want to take damage, it's the lightning and shock resistant enemies, which is fair. Yeah, the Soul Eater rare dies faster than the lightning res one. No, there goes my Einhar. I wanted to bring him into another ritual. Inspiration support in here? I think I'm gonna have to take that. I mean, magic items, inspiration. I think I take the inspiration and find another ritual. So maybe it's possible that the 1 in 4 chance that it mentioned in the ritual was just a hypothetical for the purpose of explaining the process, and it is possible for multiples to come in. Cedar Tower Shield. Inspiration is something I could actually use, provided I have the socket links to use it. No. Come on, Enduring Cry. Ah, so close to the Enduring Cry coming back there. It costs 2,000 to reroll. Could just take the Ritual Splinters, but let's reroll. What's here? Rare Wand, magic items, nothing. Okay. We take 3 Ritual Splinters, and we got an Inspiration. And we bust up another Metamorph. Drops a Noxious Catalyst. It actually tells me what kind of catalyst. That's cool. What do we get here? Troll Timber Spire. Increase area effect for skills used by totems. You and your totems regenerate life for each summoned totem. Damage dealt by your totems that leech to you is life. Okay. And we got a new map. Port. Seeing these enemies is reminding me, like, I could probably handle doing Sanctum now, since I got the bow upgrade. Spider Lair. New T4? Yep, let's do it. Let arrow explode. Oh, it just goes out after a while. Wow, it seems like there's more guards here. I have to fight 5 guards in this little exploration room. Could be very different in maps. I don't need to spin that. Monster Life. Less Aureus coins found. Wanting to try and put together like a whole Sanctum run could be motivation enough to just like slam a bunch of T1 maps. No item. Benevolent Fountains back to back? Yeah. But it costs 150 Aureus for a random boon, which increase the effects of my relics. Okay. Well, then there's another one. Another 150. I'm up to 221. 60% increased movement speed. Okay. So if I go for another Benevolent Fountain, there's no guarantee that I'll have enough Aureus. Yep, that's some speed. Find the exit. Should be up here. Boom. Out. One way to do it, I guess. A fountain or an afflicted fountain. Juiced resolve recovered. This one says defeat all the guards. Alright, and then Vericath. Oh, forgot the mark.
Your will is weak. It's almost
Oh, got a level from that. Wow. So I think here I take the crit chance increased by chance to suppress spell damage. Takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 levels to get to all the chaos res. Crit chance is increased by chance to suppress spell damage. Can I be tempted for a transmute? Okay, so just a look you have to pay. 2 jewelers at the end of the sanctum or a chrome. Merchant got for me. Professional relic. 400 inspiration? No. Take the max resolve because it gives you. You can actually buy relics. So this is something I could use on future runs, but this 200 max resolve is just so good. I'm gonna lose all that movement speed. Back to my map. Crazy. This build is terrible at clearing maps, but it's actually pretty solid at the Sanctum. Raxia does not like to sit in the Storm Rain. She just keeps trying to walk out of it and walk out of it. Hey, T5 map. Another +1. 2 rogue exiles. Big lightning damage. Lightning res? Nah. Lapis amulet. I gotta take this stuff at this point because this item level 74 stuff. I think you need item level 72 to roll the 42 to 45 resist. And we got us our first Cassia. Splits in 2 directions. Slowing towers. Keep them in the storm rain longer. That'll probably be a solid blight build once it is somewhat functioning. I can't believe I'm doing yellow maps with what I have. Oh! And it got me. The blight chests don't have any like reward types to them. There's a plague bearer. And a violet oil is my first oil. Okay. T5 map boss just like melts. And before this bow upgrade, like all day, it was a slog playing this, but it's finally starting to breathe some kind of life. All right, I think that's where I need to stop. We got 15 maps completed. Need to work this right side. Have 3 Alva missions. Maybe I have enough damage to be able to clear those. I don't know. I haven't gotten the Kirak mission, Nico. Einhard showed up in the map. Ooh, that reminds me though. Let's go see what that is real quick. Stack of 5 random currency. It's kind of a sketchy fight. Oh yeah, grasping vines. That's why it feels so terrible. Okay, that's everything. What do we got? 5 armor scrap. Add it to the pile. Like that. That and portal scrolls I've got plenty of. What was this lapis? Lapis is a 23. Is that enough to suffice? Yes. With an alch, we have to be able to get better than 1 to 5 lightning damage and 6 fire res, right? Crit chance, fire res. Crit chance is probably better. Yeah, crit chance is better. Sure. Still need to figure out what I want to do with these stash tabs too. Still nothing jumping out like, oh, we should re-roll. Stuff's not dropping for me, but it's not dropping for anything. So sooner or later, we got a plague bearer, we got inspiration. The biggest find of the day, pride. Like that's not enough to slap on. I don't think that you just do this. Like pride doesn't make you pull this off and clear any better than I'm clearing now. Like I could have a super tanky build. I don't know. What would I do with this? And this gives attack block while dual wielding, so like it doesn't quite fit. But tomorrow, keep grinding. Gotta play what's working, what we have to play with, so what we have is going. But that's gonna do it for this one. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe, make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks to the heart icon just below the video or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.